A narcissist will immediately betray you and find a new partner once they think they're tired of living with you. In this part, we'll talk about how narcissistic abuse hurts a person's physical health in a very bad way. I'm confident that you'll be able to keep up with me. There aren't that many people who can really understand what it's like to be hurt by a narcissist. Why? Since most people don't have much direct experience with narcissists, it's hard to know how to deal with them. When you've been there for a long time, you might get questions like, "Why did you stay so long? What do you think made it so that you couldn't tell what would happen in this situation?" There are, without a doubt, many more questions. These types of questions are annoying because they call into question the truth of what was just said about a terrible event. You can't help but wonder. Third, your mind is filled with a lot of pain and sadness. When a narcissist hurts you, you lose who you were and who you wanted to be. This makes it more difficult to mourn. Your dreams for a better future with this person have been crushed, and it hurts. You're unhappy because you've given up so much for this relationship, like your time, love, job, money, children, and so on. Saddens you to see how easy it was for them to use and trick you while you were with them. Many people are very sad because it hurts them emotionally to be lied to. They deserted you at the worst time because their love bombing wasn't working. Someone always turned on you. They made you think that what you were doing was right. They broke their word to you when they left you alone with the wolves. Then it is clear that the pain you have been feeling is correct. Nothing like this would ever happen in a happy marriage. Even though you're upset, it's not the end of the world. When a narcissist hurts you, it takes time and work to get over the pain. Grief makes you feel a lot of complex, different things. 4. This really takes you by surprise. You can't really know how bad people can be until you see it for yourself. Someone took something from you, lied to you, and got you to believe a beautiful lie. Instead of letting us sleep well, they made us have bad dreams. With their first words, they changed your whole world upside down, which threw you for a loop. You can't believe they could be bad. You can't believe that someone could change that much or be nothing but a lie. It's normal to wonder how strong you really are when terrible things happen. When something like this happens, it's normal to doubt yourself and wonder if you missed something clear. You are a complete idiot for missing this clear chance to end the surprise. The truth about narcissists and how they treat you is that they are cold, cruel, and trap you. It doesn't seem likely that all of this is a show. No one was honest, open, close, or made me feel like I was part of a family. Everything they did was just a cruel game with your life. No one will be able to put themselves in your shoes and try to figure out why someone would act this way. This is number 5, the one right before the last one. The most recent one is that you have signs of PTSD, which isn't usually linked to damage from narcissistic abuse. You have trouble resting, eating, getting started, being too alert, always being tired, having emotional and visual flashbacks, separating from the present, and focusing. Disorders of the mind, body, or hormones, such as irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's disease, fibromyalgia, multiple sclerosis, or hypothyroidism, are not included. Abuse by a narcissist makes it harder to get better because it can lead to strange symptoms like cognitive dissonance, trauma bonding, and Stockholm syndrome. No one feels this way when a good relationship ends. Once a short-term bad mood is over, you start to feel better. To move on with your life, you have to forgive yourself and them. That's where the story ends. We can't waste any time. We need to move on right away. There are no more unanswered questions. When stopping a relationship with a narcissist, there are a lot of things to think about. If your partner is very demanding and upsetting, your body and brain will change to help you stay alive. And that makes your whole body and brain feel tense. They would finally get tired, which would lead to a whole new set of health problems. When you have both unusual and typical trauma symptoms, it is clear that the person you were with was very sick. There were a lot of other problems as well. You've been through a lot of tough things. Before I end this show, I'd like to know which of these signs you are most like. Leave in the comments your best thoughts and ideas. Today's show is over. As an emergency measure, let's put our health first. Come back and let's watch the next video together.